Health Canada is still reviewing Pfizer's submission for approval of its COVID-19 vaccine for kids 5 to 11 here at home. But now that pediatric shot just cleared a critical hurdle in the U.S.
Out of 18 voting members, 17 voted yes, and we had 1 abstain.
A key panel of independent vaccine experts voting Tuesday to recommend that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration grant emergency authorization to give Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine to children 5 to 11 years old.
It is pretty clear to me that the benefits do outweigh the risks. Children are dying, and as Dr. Marks just said, we vaccinate routinely against several vaccine-preventable diseases for which far fewer deaths and hospitalizations and ICU admissions occur.
Last week, Pfizer released documents saying its vaccine was found to be about 91% effective against symptomatic disease in children 5 to 11. The drug maker's pediatric shot is a third the size of the dose given to older age groups. The director of the American National Institutes of Health says getting younger kids vaccinated will be key to getting control of COVID-19.
They also are capable of spreading this to others, so if we can create a situation where more of these kids are not getting infected, we should be able to drive this pandemic down.
And he told Good Morning America Tuesday that while cases among kids are typically less severe than adults, there are still risks.
One shouldn't actually discount the fact that kids can get pretty sick with COVID-19. Sadly, more than 700 children have died of COVID since this pandemic began. Kids can also get the long COVID consequences, even though they might not have a severe case. It turns out some of them just don't seem to recover. They have the fatigue, the brain fog.
Now, the panel's advice is non-binding, but the FDA does typically follow their recommendation in the days after the vote. Then the issue would go to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which is meeting next week, and they could give it the final okay. Then children in the U.S. could begin receiving the vaccine sometime in early November. Melissa Duggan, City News.